Just take a minute to think about this. Everyone's trying to say it, everyone's trying to be it, like a god, understanding the ways of life. You got to understand this flow I'm trying to get to, this words I'm trying to put, this song I'm trying to put together, this rap in my mind. You got to understand, you got to see life, you got to understand it, you got to put it in your heart, you got to experience it every single day. And then they say, I got blind faith. It's like, is that a miracle waking up? Is that a rainbow in your mind? Is that the flow of times of literally eating a planet to leave it going in the flow of time? You got to understand that's going to leave it in the sands of the tears of the skies. Like this waste of literally dust in the air of nothing left because you can't even see anything else, a building or a tree. There's no love I can see. This flow is trying to get to a point of view of understanding what you're going through. You see blind faith, you're an idiot. You need to think. You need to be yourself. You started from a position and you build yourself up like your own body type. You got to understand this flow, what I'm trying to explain, this blind faith. Everything's written in stone, like there's nothing else. What do you understand about this? What are you trying to get through your mind? Why are you trying to put this together from a child? Which a child is still growing. Is that blind faith? Is that you got no instincts of putting yourself together like life itself? Like you put yourself, literally, do you walk or do you think about walking? Or do you think and walk at the same time? Do you think you really put your words together by yourself? You think you cannot hear this from the world? This is blind faith, is it? Or is it actually listening and seeing the rainbows and how it sounds in your mind? When you drink a bottle of water and this tastes like rainbow in my mouth. It's so great. It's such a pot I want to see, like lucky you are for not having blind faith. You got to understand there might be a God, there might be an angel looking after you. But you got to understand that's not the only life you got to live. You got to live the choice of literally the path you need to take. It's not two choices, like I go this way and I go that way, like blind faith. Like I made something up in my mind. Literally I can go both ways. I thought about it, so it happened. What's that? Blind faith. You got to understand this flow is trying to explain to you what the heck is in your mind. Explain yourself, wake up and face reality. Stop putting every single day another cup of literally some alcohol in your mouth to see literally a rainbow when there's no rainbow there. It's just you in a broken heart full way. You got to understand this flow is trying to explain something. It's like your heart needs to hear and listen and see. It needs to put together such a way your mind is understanding this flow. And this is my goodbye one. This is the last video I'm thinking of doing. Just explain myself, to put it together like what I'm trying to say. Trying to put this target from here to there. Trying to put this in my mind to understand where this is going to. Where this flow is trying to get to. Literally this movement of experience every single day. Do you call that blind faith? Experience, knowledge, success, hope. Is that blind faith? Or are you something you got to reach like in a black and white law of rainbow in your mind? Because you see with your mind, you don't see with your eyes. You just recognize things from your mind to your eyes, from your eyes to your mind. You can put a picture, an image together in your mind to put a world together on a game, on a track, on a movie. You got to understand this flow is trying to explain. Literally this rap is trying to get it right in your mind to understand. If you have blind faith, you might forget who you are and be somebody you are just an image of a thug. You don't understand. It's going to flog your mind. That's what I'm trying to explain. It's like a mist, a cloud, a barrier saying you don't go any further than that because I got blind faith. I'm sure somebody from a mile away is going to save me when I'm actually here and he's a mile away. You don't understand. That's not having your back. Blind faith won't have your back. You're going to have literally a knife in your back before you have a word to say about your friends and your loved ones and your dogs. You got to understand this flow is trying to put literally something in your mind to understand into your soul. You got multiple souls. You don't just have one. You got the multiple soul going that way in the crossroads, or that way, or straight forward, or back if you don't understand. Have your back, smile, put your posture right. Get every single day this pumping of exercise, this information on your body from the floor up to the sky. like blow the roof off like every single day, because that's the joy. I want to see a smile on everybody's face. I don't want my dog barking you because you're walking in the left, you're not walking in the right. I want to see love and doves like everywhere in my mind, like a rainbow of colors, literally putting water in my mouth and drinking it and loving it every single day. It's the best. I love it every single time this is put together. But this might be my last track because I think I had enough. I drank so much water, my cup is full. I need to wait another day before my record comes through. Much love, Zero Beef. Might be my last love for this. See ya. Take care. There might be more tracks, but it's all mixed. Much love. Take care. Zero Beef again.